All right, bear with me. We're down to the last few questions, but who knows how long I'm going to end up talking. All right, so the last next question is about teaching via the computer. So this 8-year-old boy is starting to take an interest in computers now, start to enjoy some fun times with the mouse and the computer screen. He has a really hard time communicating, and since he's showing this interest in computers, the parent really wanted to take that to their advantage or put that to their advantage. And so if the parent starts to use computers to teach, what should they go about teaching? And so, I think for me, it's very, very clear. If your child has trouble communicating, the focus should be on teaching them to effectively communicate via this electronic device, okay? Whether that means like, having pictures on screen or words on screen so that he can tell somebody else what he wants. Now, for us, most of the time when we're working with nonverbal kids, we like to teach them to read and to write, okay? And what that really means is that, they understand the words that are in front of them, as well as be able to perform whatever words are in front of them. And so you can teach anything to the child via reading and writing that you can do receptively and expressively, okay? You can teach them object labels, you can teach them actions, you can teach them colors and shapes and a wide variety of different skill sets via words. Now, the great thing is, in Korea, you have one of the best and systematic written languages ever created, right? Unlike English, which is one of the worst, most challenging languages to learn, you actually have it easier because here in the English language, the same word can mean opposite things depending on the context in which you use them, And so I think for all the Korean clients that we tend to work with, we teach them to read and to write, and especially with nonverbal kids, you really want to go in that direction, because what we found is reading and writing and learning to read and write facilitates their vocal development as well. Those are the directions I would head. One, which is teach the child to communicate, especially anything that they want, and be able to be effective at communicating that via this device. And then separately teaching them to read and to write. Now, when you teach them to read and write, it doesn't actually have to start on the computer, because that's, it's actually faster for us to teach words and have those words be associated with pictures and teach them that way, and then transferring that to an electronic device.